Egyptian mythology presents a captivating tapestry of gods and goddesses, forming the core of ancient Egyptian spirituality and culture. This divine world is more than just a collection of deities. It's a reflection of the Egyptians' understanding of the universe, their values, and societal norms. It intertwines with every facet of their lives, from governance to daily rituals, offering a glimpse into how these ancient people interpreted the world around them. At its core, Egyptian mythology is a system of beliefs that explains the cosmos and natural phenomena through the narratives of divine beings. The significance of this in the context of Egyptian gods and goddesses is profound. Egyptian mythology provides the framework within which these deities exist, outlining their roles, relationships, and influences. It's within this mythological system that gods like Ra, the sun god, and Isis, the goddess of magic and motherhood, gain their power and relevance. These narratives not only offer insight into how the Egyptians viewed divinity, but also reveal their perception of life, death, and the afterlife. Through mythology, we understand why the Egyptians built such monumental structures as the pyramids and developed complex burial practices, emphasizing the journey to the afterlife guided by these revered deities. Two striking examples illustrate this point. The story of Osiris, the god of the afterlife, highlights the Egyptian belief in rebirth and eternal life. His death and resurrection are celebrated in rituals emphasizing regeneration and moral order, influencing concepts of justice and governance. Similarly, the myth of Horus, who battles the chaos embodied by Set, reflects the eternal struggle between order and disorder, a theme central to Egyptian society. There are many supportive opinions on this association with Egyptian mythology. Scholars emphasize that these myths reflect how the Egyptians sought to understand and integrate the divine into their earthly existence, guiding their actions and shaping their civilization's development. However, challenges arise in interpretations. Some modern thinkers argue that focusing solely on mythology might overlook the pragmatic aspects of Egyptian history, such as political and environmental factors. Despite these debates, Egyptian mythology remains intrinsically linked to the broader understanding of its gods and goddesses. It influences diverse aspects such as art, literature, and religion, weaving a coherent narrative that shapes our understanding of this ancient civilization. Therefore, exploring Egyptian mythology offers invaluable insights into how the divine realm influenced human behavior, societal structures, and cultural achievements, extending a fascinating invitation to delve deeper into the mystique and allure of Egyptian deities. The concept of Egyptian deities is an enthralling facet of ancient Egyptian culture, encapsulating a rich tapestry of mythology, religious belief, and social practices. These gods and goddesses, numbering in the hundreds, personified natural forces and human experiences, playing a pivotal role in the daily lives of ancient Egyptians. They were not only worshipped, but were integral to understanding the universe and humanity's place within it. Their significance cannot be overstated, as they influenced art, literature, and even political systems, shaping the identity and worldview of one of history's most fascinating civilizations. To illustrate, consider Ra, the sun god, revered as the king of the gods and a symbol of life and creation. His daily journey across the sky was more than a mere myth. It framed the Egyptians' understanding of the passage of time and the natural order. Similarly, Isis, goddess of magic and motherhood, exemplified the ideals of fertility, protection, and nurturing. Her story, particularly her role in resurrecting her husband Osiris, underscores themes of life, death, and rebirth, reflecting a profound belief in the afterlife that permeated Egyptian society. The reverence for Egyptian deities extended beyond temples and tombs into concrete societal norms and practices. For instance, the alignment of pyramids and temples with cosmic events was a testament to their devotion and belief in the divine order governed by these deities. Moreover, pharaohs were considered reincarnations of gods like Horus, legitimizing their rule and connecting political authority with divine will. However, the study of these deities is not without its challenges. Interpretations of the gods have been subject to scholarly debate, as historical records can be fragmented or contradictory, leading to differing perspectives on their attributes and significance. Additionally, the syncretic nature of Egyptian religion, where gods could merge or evolve over time, adds complexity to their understanding. Some modern scholars argue that viewing Egyptian religion through a monotheistic lens can oversimplify its intricacies, suggesting instead that a more nuanced appreciation of its polytheism is necessary. The influence of Egyptian gods on other aspects of the culture is profound. Their stories interweave with the architecture, language, and art of the civilization, reflecting and reinforcing their omnipresence in daily life. By exploring the intriguing world of Egyptian deities, one gains invaluable insights into the spiritual and cultural heartbeat of ancient Egypt, unveiling how these divine figures were not just religious icons, but also vital threads in the fabric of their society. The origins and evolution of the Egyptian pantheon refers to the foundational and transformative journey of the gods and goddesses that formed the rich tapestry of ancient Egyptian religion. This pantheon, emerging over millennia, began with a small group of deities representing natural elements and evolved into a complex system, embodying diverse aspects of life and the cosmos. Initially, deities such as Ra, the sun god, embodied fundamental natural forces. Over time, as different regions within Egypt developed unique local deities, the pantheon expanded and transformed, reflecting the social, political, and cultural changes in Egyptian society. The significance of this point is pivotal in understanding the Egyptian worldview, where deities were not static but dynamic entities. They played integral roles in mythology, governance, and daily life, influencing everything from rituals to royal lineage claims. This evolution signifies the adaptive nature of Egyptian religion, able to incorporate various influences over centuries while maintaining continuity and resonance with the people. One example of this evolutionary process is the merging of local gods with major state deities, resulting in syncretism. This can be seen in the amalgamation of Amun and Ra into Amun-Ra, a supreme god combining aspects of both deities' powers and significance. Another example is the rise of Osiris, who initially was a local god of fertility and eventually became a central figure in Egyptian mythology, symbolizing death and resurrection and influencing the concept of the afterlife. Opinions supporting the importance of this evolution suggest that it illustrates a sophisticated and flexible belief system, capable of integrating various elements without losing coherence. This adaptability is often seen as a strength, allowing the religion to remain relevant over a vast period. However, challenges and controversies arise regarding the historical and archaeological accuracy of these transformations. Interpretations vary, and some scholars argue over the exact nature of syncretism and the extent to which political influences manipulated religious narratives. Additionally, there are alternative viewpoints that consider the pantheon more as a political tool rather than a purely religious evolution. The evolution of the Egyptian pantheon is crucial for understanding the broader context of Egyptian gods and goddesses, shedding light on how their roles, relationships, and representations were influenced by societal changes. This interconnection underscores the pantheon's pivotal role in shaping Egyptian mythology, culture, and identity, highlighting a dynamic interaction between divine and human realms throughout Egypt's ancient history. One captivating aspect of the intriguing world of Egyptian gods and goddesses is the concept of divine transformation and syncretism, which refers to the way Egyptian deities evolved and sometimes merged over time, reflecting the complexity and fluidity of religious beliefs in ancient Egypt. Divine transformation is significant because it highlights the adaptability of spiritual practices and the Egyptians' efforts to harmonize various cultural and theological influences within their pantheon. This adaptability contributed to the longevity and richness of Egyptian mythology, illustrating a world where gods and goddesses could shift forms, functions, and even identities to reflect the dynamic needs and understandings of society. A notable example of divine transformation is the merging of Amun and Ra into Amun-Ra, representing the fusion of two powerful deities, Amun, the hidden one, and Ra, the sun god. This syncretism elevated Amun-Ra to the supreme god of the Egyptian pantheon, embodying both the mystery of the universe and the vital energy of the sun. Another example is the goddess Hathor, who could transform into the fierce lioness goddess Sekhmet, showcasing how a single deity could embody vastly different attributes depending on the context, from nurturing to destructive. Scholars and enthusiasts often praise these transformations for illustrating the Egyptians' sophisticated understanding of divinity, suggesting a nuanced approach to spirituality where balance and continuity were maintained. However, these concepts are not without their controversies. Some argue that syncretism could dilute the distinct characteristics of individual gods, creating confusion about their roles and stories. Additionally, syncretism might be seen as a political tool used to unify different cultural groups under a common religious framework, potentially overshadowing local traditions. Divine transformation and syncretism connect deeply with the broader theme of adaptability in Egyptian religion. They influence the understanding of how religious practices were not static, but evolved to incorporate new ideas and influences, shaping the narrative and cosmology of ancient Egypt. This adaptability mirrors the general Egyptian worldview, which saw the universe as interconnected and fluid, emphasizing harmony and the balance of opposing forces. By exploring these transformations, we gain insight into how the ancient Egyptians navigated the complexities of their world, both seen and unseen, providing a window into their unique perspective on the divine and its role in their lives. Thus, divine transformation remains a key to unlocking the mysteries of Egyptian mythology and understanding its lasting legacy.